Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Pardon the way that I look. I just rolled out of bed recently, and there was somebody outside talking to Joel. He wanted to borrow a ladder. It was like 7:30 in the morning, and somebody's out there asking to borrow a ladder. Whatever. So he's borrowing the ladder. That's the big news around here. Last night at 11:14, I got a message from Amy of Now and Again, because she stayed at that meeting the whole time, God love. They were just getting home at 11:15. They live maybe 10, 15 minutes out of town. So, it just went on way too long. That's just crazy behavior. But the vote, in terms of the parking that was taken in June, is null and void because the person wasn't a legal member of council. Isn't that odd? So, that's good news, but of course the plot thickens because the fellow who spearheaded this whole effort wanted to remove the parking and has decided that he's in charge of town. Brought up another thing, and they voted. It was on the Erie News this morning. I don't know the details. They voted to continue the parking there, of course, but only limit it to small vehicles. No trucks. So I asked Amy, what do you mean no trucks? Does that include Edna? And she said there was a major discussion about that because a lot of people drive trucks and vans. So the Erie News this morning said limited to small vehicles, and it carried a motion 6-1 was carried. So I don't know what's going on there, but evidently dear sweet Edna and Joel's cracking up saying I can't park on the street. It's crazy. So I'm not sure why or what, but I'm wondering who the one who voted the right way was. Why is there suddenly this interest in doing this is my question. I mean, things have been going along. You know, I'm 54 years old. My grandparents, Grandma and Grandpa Hauserman, as some of you know because you played games on the weekends, owned a variety store in downtown Conneaut Lake in, oh my God, what would it have been, the 50s, I guess. Yeah. There has always been parking on both sides of the road down there, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse my appearance. I think I went over that, but I just rolled out of bed and thought I've got to get this out to the loungers. I know they're at the edges of their seats wondering what is happening in terms of parking in Conneaut Lake, Pennsylvania, population 700. So I don't know what is happening. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know his ulterior motive, and he has one for sure. Absolutely. So anyhow, we'll see what that means. Evidently the mayor said something along the lines of, if your vehicle doesn't fit in the lines, then you can't park there, which I guess that would make sense. But we'll have to park around back of Ralston's, I suppose, when we go down. It was just, you know, I listened to the tape again after I did the video last night for you of all the speakers, and some things were brought up that were really, really valid points and well thought out. I'm really proud of the people that went to that and spoke. It's not easy to speak in public. It's not easy to stand up with, you know, a news team there behind a lectern and, you know, with a microphone and speak to somebody. And I think everybody did a wonderful job. They were well prepared. There was no hemming and hawing. Of course, an egg timer was keeping them on the ball, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. There's something rotten in the state of Denmark or whatever that saying is. There just is. So, pardon me, that's all. I just thought I'd give you a morning update on that. I'll keep you posted. I would imagine the Erie News is going to expound on their coverage for later, because this was just a news brief. Perpetual has the TV on in the morning to see the news and weather, so the local stuff. So anyhow, that is what is going on. It's just weird, and I don't get it. And a lot of people, one gentleman, when he got up, said it was ludicrous. He couldn't even believe when he heard about the parking being eliminated that he literally didn't believe it. He thought, how can they be that dumb? And then he addressed the one spearheading person, I'm going to call him Spearhead, personally, and just said, are you nuts? You know, what's your problem? It was real good. So, that's all. I'm done. Today's deadline, I have a lot to do. I've got to try to pick up some more advertising. It's so slow. I didn't do very well in sales, so I'm going to have to start the day early. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Please join me, join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues, leave labels at the door, research before you judge, and remember that war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Just check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. Mars is there drinking. I think she's in the frame. I really don't know. I'll find out in a minute. Love you.